Crime and Law CGA. People committing crimes. According to this, our favorite Ling Ling, Jacqueline Ma, sentenced to 30 years to life. So for S.A.ing her elementary school students. All right, man.
What kind of fuck you give me?
All right, shout out to Ling Ling looking like Richard Ramirez here. Apparently, she was going up the kids. I don't know what happened here. I remember reporting on this story. But let's get an update here of Jacqueline Ma.
Teachers of the Year in 2022 was arrested in March of 2023 on allegations that she groomed two boys aged 12 and 11 at the time of the abuse and entered into a sexual relationship with one of them and tried to with the other.
Boys this age should be playing outside, feeling carefree, and enjoying their last few years of childhood. And instead, I thrusted them into it.
Thrusted them?
American people ain't kind of fuck.
You thrusted them? Ma'am. All right, the language here, the irony.
I am deeply ashamed of my actions and the harm that I inflicted. I ripped away their childhoods.
Ripped away?
Instead of following the path of what a teacher should be.
Teacher of the Year.
I let my selfishness override the boy's best interests.
Oh.
What kind of fuck you give me?
Look at that right there, boy. Look at them eyes. Why is her eyes low right there? Why is her eyes down here? All right, or is that bags? All right, she ain't been getting no sleep.
American people ain't kind of fuck.
All right. She ain't been getting no sleep in there, boy. 30 years in the slammer, all right? And I don't feel sorry for her at all.
I'm so sorry.
Ma, who was named one of San Diego County's Teachers of the Year in...
All right, Jenny Mai? Oh.
Just to continue to be vigilant that there no space on the internet is safe for children.
Ma is eligible for parole after 30 years served.
30? Wait, 30 years, all right? In the slammer you go. Oh, man, locked away. She been locked away and the key thrown away. How did they say it? We're going to lock you up and throw away the key? 30 years. We're not even going to hear from this individual. All right, she's going to be, most teachers get off. So she must have been doing something crazy. A 12 and a 13-year-old. She going to the slammer on Crime and Law CGA right there. To the slammer you go. Okay. Crime and Law CGA apparently on Mammy's Day yesterday. Did y'all say hi to y'all Mammy? Did y'all get her some flowers? Did you say dear mama? Did you get her a gift? Well, we have Crime and Law CGA on Mammy's Day, Suffolk County. I believe this is Long Island, New York. The officials are cracking down on deadbeat dads who owed thousands of dollars in child support ahead of Mammy's Day, of course. Yeah, we have some brothers out here that owe a hell of a lot of money here. But why they cracking down on the deadbeat daddies? All right, look at this. Child support amount. One brother owed $44,171. I don't know how he's not in jail. All right, because you can go to jail for less than $9,000 or $10,000. Another brother that owed $42K, $26,000, $19,000, and $17,000. There's no black men on this photo here, just so y'all can see. All right, we got a bunch of Latinos. All right, what happened to the Latinos? All right, Jose, Marlo, Mark Olivio. Is that Latino? And Lauro Enchilada. Mauro Enchilada. Damn, the Latino brothers. What's going on? Y'all need to pay y'all child support over there. The Latinos are taking the lead in the deadbeat daddy category. This is a disgrace.
And today, in preparation for the Mother's Day weekend that's coming up, we are making an effort to capture the top 10 deadbeat dads here in Suffolk County.
Oh.
On large poster boards, the Suffolk County Sheriff lists...
Wait. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. All right, I see $371,000 in back child support. $209,000. Okay, I saw some white dudes and some niggas on there too. Oh my Lord.
He calls the top 10 deadbeat dads.
Wowzers.
One allegedly owes $209,000 in back.
They peeled the black guy up there.
Child support.
And he got a dookie rag on. There's a couple of ninjas up there. So the black and the white guys up here with the, okay, Hector. I thought the Latinos had a problem here. It's the niggas and the white guys, all right? Shout out to y'all. All right, goodness gracious.
Another $371,000, and the top man, $422,000.
We are talking about thousands of dollars that could have went to food, clothing, doctor's appointments, or school supplies.
He's asking for the public's help.
If you recognize one of the individuals on the list, do the right thing. Call us. Let us help these children get the support they deserve.
If caught, the men face jail time as they repay what they owe. Sophia Hall, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM on Long Island.
Long Island. Shout out to Long Island, New York. All right. Home of Rakim, Public Enemy, and EPMD. Shout out to EPMD. And Flavor Flav. Some of the greatest rap groups out there. All right. Shout out to Long Island. All right. But Strong Island, by the way. But what's going on? 400 grand? I don't think he's going to repay that. So keep running. All right. Just don't come back. All right. For you deadbeat daddies out there. It's going to be crazy there. I'm pretty sure. The Money Mindset 2025. Join us if you are looking to elevate your mindset to the next level and get your financial information and game back to where it needs to be. This is the Blue Chip Mindset on steroids. We have 80 plus episodes from the last 2 years that you missed available via playback. You can get all of those episodes. Also, every live stream on Sunday night with all of our great contributors with subjects, cryptocurrency, investment, Money 101, Money 201. Also, if you're looking to become a social media content creator, this is the group for you. 2 times a month, we give you content creator information about how much money you can make via content creation. What are the most popular forms of content creation coming forward in the next few years, and how you can capitalize on an opportunity to be a content creator. Join patreon.com/Coach Greg Adams to find the Money Mindset link. Let's get our Blue Chip Mindset on. The window is still open. Sure, there's got to be a good reason for this. Right? There's got to be a good reason as to why someone owes 400 grand. I mean, I don't even know if he can still be. Maybe he's dead. Maybe he's dead, because I literally would be in jail if I owed $9,000 of child support. They would threaten me with jail. All right, so whatever that guy has done, he is now either dead or he has a new identity. But I would just not come back. I'm on an airplane. All right, fuck that. Fuck that. All right, I ain't never paying back 400 grand in child support. Right? I got a new identity. I will pay for a new identity before I pay any of that child support back. All right, I think this is also a follow-up on Crime and Law CGA of Kendra Wilkinson. I actually did a stream on this one, but this is her going around. You guys remember this. Kendra Wilkinson is a former Playboy playmate. She was a part of the series, the 3 wives or the 3 girlfriends of Hugh Hefner. But Hugh Hefner has since died. All right, Hugh Hefner, a part of the new world order and the MK Ultra sex kitten Project Monarch ass ninja. You know what I mean? All right, but he has since died, and now they're trying to get Hef. This woman has now gained weight. She married a guy who ended up having an affair with a tranny. And now she out here throwing Hef under the bus. All right, we did a stream on this one, but now on Crime and Law CGA, she's going to say her brainstem wasn't developed and he took advantage of her. Oh, no. The girls next door. The 3 blonde bimbos. Yes.
I was 18. I took that one-way ticket, never looked back, and it was the best decision of my life.
Hey.
Hugh Hefner calls one day and was like, hi, this is Hugh Hefner. Would you like to move into the Playboy Mansion and be one of my girlfriends?
Yep.
I was like, wait, what?
How did he find you?
While I was living with this boy in San Diego, I did this photo shoot, and this photographer sent my photo into the Playboy Mansion and to the Playboy, and I had no idea. And next thing you know,
first of all, that's cap. Cappity cap. Gentlemen, I was around during this era. Shout out to the Model Mayhem era and all the photographers that were taking pictures of scantily clad women before they had cell phones. All right, but shout out to our digital SLR brothers. Oh, this boy took pictures of me in a photo shoot and a photographer sent it in. I had no idea. Cap. Cappity, cap. This is the same as when women say, oh, my friends created a dated profile for me. My friends are the ones that have been swiping right on left on me. My friends are the ones communicating on the dating app. They just told me to show up, and we made it as a joke, and I didn't realize it would take it this far, but now I'm meeting guys on dates and fucking them. All right, come on, stop. Stop. You're 18. How old were the pictures they sent in? Were you 17? I don't even want to talk about it. All right, but lying. Again, passing that buck. Oh, I didn't know they sent it into the Playboy Mansion. And then all of a sudden, Hugh Hefner called. Why are you calling me? Oh, someone sent me my picture? Oh, stop. All right, this is crazy shit. Why they be lying? See, these type of lies make them victims. All right, this is terrible. All right, come on, man. Stop the cap.
No, I get this call. The rumor was that Hef walked by and there was only one photo left out of his pile of photos.
Right.
Mine. And
It just happens to be your photo was at the top.
walked by and he picks it up and he says, who's this girl? That was the story on his end. I'm so grateful for that opportunity. You know, for me, amazing. And it was healthy for me. It was happy for me. I was safe. You know, it's taboo to the world because they don't really know what really, you know, went on there. And my perspective is only one party every few months.
Right.
And the rest was like, okay, we all had sex with Hugh Hefner.
You didn't know that was part of the deal? That was clearly part of the deal. You were having a party and you had sex with Hefner and a bunch of other millionaires who paid Hefner to have sex with you. Right? You're not telling that part. And you were just drinking up all the drink, smoking up all the smoke, doing all the lines of 2C, having the orgies, flying from here to there, filming it. Where are you the victim at? Okay. You was eating up all the grapes and the food. You was swimming in the swimming pool. You was getting it run up your Duke chute by an 87-year-old nigga. And I'm supposed to feel bad for you. Well, I was only 18. And it happened to me. It just happened and I didn't even plan it. Okay, what? You were taking all the airplane flights, clocking all the miles, riding and floating on all the boats. Right here. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Once a week. That's the taboo, is that we had sex with a 7-8-year-old.
Did it feel like a transaction?
That's the taboo. We had sex with an 80-year-old guy. Okay, did it feel transactional? Boy, I cannot wait to hear this shit. I can't wait to wait. No, it was about love. All right, I thought he loved me.
Action in order to be in that environment?
It definitely felt like a transaction, but I was willing to take it. I was 18. I took that one-way ticket. Never looked.
Said I was willing to take it.
Back, and it was the best decision of my life.
All right.
It was a heavenly experience for me.
Yeah.
Like, there couldn't have been a better experience. And, you know, there's two things that can be right. You know, like, people are like, how can you say that when you have a daughter or whatever? What would you tell your daughter or whatever? And I'm sitting here like, you know, two things can be right. I had to do what I had to do. I had to survive.
When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear it. When I start selling pussy, I don't want to hear nobody say shit. When you see me on the corner, bitch, mind your business.
All right, two things can be right. I had to do what I had to do. Girls got to do what a girl's got to do. All right, I got to fix these binds.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I got to fix these binds. But also, now that she has a daughter close to the same age, now she's in a pickle. Now, when her daughter wants to sell punani on the internet, she's going to be like, don't do it. You're still a child. Okay, I can't wait to hear this right here.
I was in a survival mode. I chose what I chose. I made the choice
survival mode
to move into the Playboy Mansion, have sex for money.
Oh, Jesus.
With Hugh Hefner. And I actually lived an amazing 5 years of my life.
Oh, Jesus.
I looked at it as I have an ATM between my legs and I'm just using it. All I got to do is put my card in and that's it. And put the PIN number and boom, money just comes right
All right,
out.
for those that don't know, she was a nice piece of flatback calico back in the day. All right, I know she looks blown up and all kind of blown up here, but she was a nice little piece of calico when she was 18. You know what I mean? Back when we can look at 18-year-old girls, right, or women. Back when we could look at 18-year-old women and not be shamed for it and be like, barely legal. All right, Pac-12 co-ed. You know what I mean? We can look at them and be like, she's just right. Now today, they make you feel like a criminal for looking at it, and you're not even violating any law. But she was a nice piece of calico back in the day. She was the sporty spice of the girls there. There she is right there in her all flatbackness.
Where the white women at?
All right, let's find some other photos of this nice little Supreme flatback, all right, back in the day. And everybody, and she was on national TV with her 18-year-old ass, all right? And everybody now is making this up to be predators. And she was on there with her little perky titties, all right? And there she is right now. Now her brainstem hasn't developed. She also married an NFL player or a former NFL player. And that's when things went left. She married a guy right here, Hank Basket, which Hank Basket, they had a mulatto kid. Well, they had a third mulatto kid. There's a phrase for this. But also, apparently he had an affair with a transgender, all right? So it was really off, you know, her life became very, very problematic after this. Oh, my goodness, all right. Yeah, that had to be shameful, all right? First, you're fornicating with a 78-year-old man for money, and then you're married in love on the spectrum, and then your husband's riding around with a tranny, all right? I mean, Jesus. New world order. All right, this is crazy. You got to watch out for it. She didn't have the stomach for this, man. I'm telling you, she didn't.
Do you have the stomach?
Yeah. She definitely didn't have the stomach.
Do you have the stomach?
I don't think she had the stomach.
Do you have the stomach to watch a girl that you really love? To watch some motherfucker that got more money than you, that's more handsome than you, that's built more better than you.
Yeah.
Fuck your bitch for a fee. Anybody can fuck my bitch if the price is right.
Oh.
She happy to go get it.
Yeah, I think what happens is you guys got to understand on Crime and Law CGA, it could be life can
straight jacket.
If you enjoyed this clip, check me out on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel for the best morning live stream every weekday. And of course, we're back for the evening live streams as well. Check out the times in the featured channels on this channel right here. And also the links are in the description box. I will see you there.
New world order.